everybody, welcome back to another review. This time I have Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi from the 6-inch Black Series line. Super excited to have found this figure. I found this one and Chopper at Vintage Stock in my area, and that's the first place I have seen these. I've seen the archive figures in Target and Vintage Stock, but first for this wave, and so I am super excited. They actually had almost all the wave there. They had Dr. Aphra, Ezra, Chopper, and Obi-Wan, and so I was only going to get two, so I chose the two, and then I'll come back for like Ezra and Dr. Aphra as time goes on, when I have more money. But I'm happy with what I chose. I'm super excited. I really was looking forward to this Obi-Wan, particularly because I have the Qui-Gon, and so we need a Padawan Obi-Wan really bad. The only thing that I'd say about this figure is small rant. Y'all know how I feel about the packaging of the Black Series, but I feel like it's so exciting to find a new figure, but I feel like the packaging that it's in almost takes away the excitement because it is so common nowadays. It's just so generic. I mean, other than the picture in the corner, other than that, it's the same every time. And so it almost takes away the happiness of finding a new figure. Like, I find myself just really eager to want to take it out of the package so that I can stop looking at the stupid packaging. But anyways, we're going to do that in this video here. He is number 85. If you just missed that, I almost hit myself in the nose. He's number 85, so no exclusive or anything. And then he's Padawan Obi-Wan, of course. So let's go ahead and open him up and we will take a closer look. Alrighty, guys. So here is Obi-Wan, Padawan Obi-Wan out of the packaging, but let's go ahead and look at his lightsaber really quick, just taking a quick look. Pretty sure it's removable. Most of the Black Series ones are... Yeah, I think that one was. Maybe not. I don't think that one was removable. I don't know. Okay, so you have the blade. Maybe don't try to remove it because it was actually kind of hard to get back in the slot. It almost gave a weird tension like it wasn't supposed to come out, so I don't know. But obviously it's with Obi-Wan's hilt from episode 1, which I really enjoyed this lightsaber hilt. I really, really like it. So I'm glad that it's in nice detail. And then of course his nice blue blade. So that's the only accessory he comes with. Taking a closer look at Obi-Wan, his face is fantastic. I think that the image reel, whatever they call it, they did a really good job with this, making it look like a young Ewan McGregor. I think it looks great. I really like it. As you can tell, he's got his, long Padawan braid and his little tail in the back. And then he's wearing his, like, white, kind of gauzy looking, tunics, which I might say I really, really like these. The way that they've sculpted it just really looks like it flows. Like, even back here, it's got some, like, wrinkle in it for maybe how it was, like, tucked into his belt. I just really like the look of it. I think it looks very, very linen-y, I don't know. It just looks good to me. It looks like soft fabric, even though it's sculpted on plastic. So I think they did a great job with that. He has his belt here, and this is one of the reasons why I almost feel like the lightsaber is supposed to come apart, because the hilt, it has a hole. Of course, they do that to ones where lightsabers can't. It just, I don't know, felt a little sketchy when I pulled it out, like I might not be able to pull that one off more than once, so I don't know. I guess try at your own risk, but we do get a really cool Obi-Wan. So one notable thing about this figure is there were some things going about the internet a couple days ago from filming this about the fact that he did not have his hand that does this. It's this hand. Now, Qui-Gon kind of does. It's more of a mind trick hand, but Obi-Wan in episode 3 does this number with his fingers, and they even included it. I just looked over at the SH Figure Arts figure. They included that. It's like it's his signature thing, even though he never used it in episode 1. The Celebration version of this Obi-Wan that came in the fancy packaging had this hand that you could change it, and they have left it out in the Black Series. And some people are complaining about it. Honestly, I don't care because he doesn't actually use it in episode 1, so it's kind of inaccurate. I mean, I guess maybe he could have at some point, but anyways, just a small thing in case you didn't know. So he comes with two, like, cupped hands, for gripping lightsabers, which is fine. Their articulation is good. He has articulated head, shoulders, elbows, wrists, torso. He has ball-jointed hips, swivel thighs, double pin knees and ankles. And here's also a better look at his boots. I really like the contrast of Obi-Wan's Jedi uniform compared to his boots and his belt. I just think I have always thought that he looked really cool for some reason. So no cloak, that's fine. I don't care so much for a cloak. I like displaying them in their tunics. I think that it looks cool. One complaint that I do have, though, is I'm not sure how well you might be able to pick this up on camera, but his hairline is not painted very well. It's definitely skin colored at the very edge where the hair starts, kind of all the way around on this side. And that is probably just something that happened with my figure or the batch of figures that this one was a part of. I don't think that's probably something that's going to be continuous. There's a little bit of a paint mess up towards the back of the belt. They get a little bit sloppy on the top. Not sure if you can even see it. It's not a huge deal. From far away, it looks fantastic. If you start looking at him up close, you're kind of wondering what's going on with his hair, but it's not a huge deal. Overall, I think this figure is fantastic. He should stand well, given that most Black Series figures do stand, for the most part, without aid. But I think he looks great, and he will make a great addition to your prequel trilogy shelf, especially next to Qui-Gon, and obviously we have Darth Maul too, so I think that he'd be fantastic. Or you can display him with the battle droid, cutting down the battle droid. So there is that, guys. Let me know what you think about this Obi-Wan in the comments below, and as always, have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.